What am I doing? I completely forgot how to do this whole vlogging thing. Anyways, we're here. We're in the garage. What is going on, guys? It has been a while since I've been on the YouTube, but here I am. I'm back. I'm a busy guy. You know, we got the wife sleeping right now, along with the baby sleeping. So I figured why not just jump on here and make a little video for you guys. And yeah, it's not gonna be anything special. Obviously, it's gonna be quick and hopefully it's gonna be awesome. I'm hoping for great results for it. We're gonna do the Cerakote trim coat stuff here. And we're gonna see if it works. We're gonna try to make all the faded areas on the Subaru look like new again. Let's see where the problem spots are here. A little bit of fading going on right below the windshield wiper area. All this plastic in here. It's looking pretty faded. So hopefully that stuff can make this area look a little nicer. Same with by my mirrors, this little plastic area looking all faded. Just little simple things. The main part I wanted to use it on was my these little roof rack rail areas here. You can see that I still have mine off. And I was gonna see if that Cerakote would work on that material. It's kind of like a rubbery material, so I'm not 100% sure that will work. I'll probably end up vinyl wrapping it just like I did on this side here. I was just testing it out and I vinyl wrapped from this point down to that point. Same thing on this side here. I just used a different type of gloss vinyl, just experimenting. So I really like that look. It does take a lot of time, but we're gonna try that Cerakote and hopefully have some luck with it. So here we go. Kind of see the fading going on these little rails. I'm gonna see if we can get rid of that with the Cerakote. We shall see what happens. Okay, here I am. I'm back. It's actually been a couple days since the last clip that I showed you guys. Baby life, daddy life, very busy life. So I gotta make time when I can, and that's why I'm sneaking out into the garage right now to continue with the video. So, let's move on. Like I already showed you before, but I'm gonna try to make this area look a little better. Not so faded and worn out. So hopefully the Cerakote will do just that. I also wanna experiment with the Cerakote on rubber items. I'm not really sure how it's gonna turn out. They're pretty strict on using it only on plastic items. So we will put that to the test and see what happens when you apply it to rubber. It is like a ceramic coating, so it may crack or something like that. So let's start with the roof rails here. It's quick and easy. I already wiped them down with some rubbing alcohol. Made sure all the grease and grime was off of them. And let's go ahead and open up the package and see what's included. Alright, let's go ahead and open her up. Hopefully this isn't all dried out because I've actually had this for like 6 months now and I just never had the time or the opportunity to do it, and I'm happy to say that the time is now. Okay, first we got our little safety gloves here. You don't really want to touch this stuff. Let's see here, let me just lay out everything and see what we got. There it is. There is the contents of the whole package. A couple, Baker's couple, quite a bit actually. Pretty awesome because considering the price, I forget how much I paid for this. I think it was like 30 bucks, but I will have a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. Pending the results, of course. Got what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 different applications you can do. And I'm pretty sure one little pad goes a long way. And again, we're gonna test this out today. All we have to do is clean the surface, make sure everything's dry, and apply the coat. Pretty straightforward. Let's give it a try. Be sure to wear your provided rubber gloves for your safety. And open up and apply. Again, this isn't gonna be ideal material. This is just kind of like an experiment. So we'll see how it goes. Wow, this stuff smells really bad. What does it smell like? Shoe polish? I'm not really sure. Bleach. It smells like bleach. If you ever bleached your hair, this is what it smells like. They should have maybe included a respirator as well. I'm gonna start all the way down off camera over here. Whoa. You're really not supposed to apply this to flexing objects. I can see because it's actually like a nice coating, pretty thick, and if it flexes you're gonna get cracks, but it looks freaking awesome so far. No dirt coming off, that's good. That means we cleaned the surface properly. It looks freaking awesome right now, but we'll see when it dries. So far I'm impressed. There's definitely a nice shine to it, I'll give it that. I'm curious to see how it's gonna look when it's actually cured and dried. Up to 30 minutes or an hour for full-time cure. This is the before, and this is the after. Pretty impressive so far. It can't really get any simpler. Take the little pad out of the bag and apply it to your nice clean surface and wait for it to dry. So with that being said, I'm gonna go on ahead and start on this other rail here and get the most out of this one wipe. More than likely this will be a video ending up like how not to use Cerakote, kind of like my seafoam video, but only time will tell. Nice and shiny. Gives the appearance of like wet paint almost, which is gonna be cool. If it stays and if it doesn't crack, we will be in business. But the main area that I think I'm gonna have great results with is gonna be right here, right down where my windshield wipers are. You can see the real faded plastic there. Another area right here where the mirror is, this little plastic trim piece. Before that pad dries, I'm gonna quickly clean off this surface with some rubbing alcohol and hopefully use the same pad for this little trim piece. They recommend Dawn dish soap because that really takes off the grease. But yeah, I'm sure rubbing alcohol works just the same. Look at all that dirt. Apparently you can just wipe this stuff off if you do get it on the paint or areas that you don't want it on. Just give it a quick rub and I guess it should be alright. So I'm actually going to fold this first pad just in half again and fold it over and use the same pad for this plastic. And watch the plastic transform into brand new trim. We are back. We are going to be finishing up our Cerakote right now. Finally got a chance to get outside and just get it done right now. So that is my plan. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for right there. Perfect. Alright, it was pretty filthy in that area, which was expected because that's one area I do not really clean. I am going to go the extra step and remove my windshield wipers here. That way it gives me a little bit more room to work, but you can always just work around them. It's up to you. You decide what you want to do. It's going to be a 14mm. Get that windshield wiper off. You may have a little dust cover over your nut. Just going to pop off the little dust cover here. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. Just got to get it out of the little grooves here. Now we can really get in there and clean all the crevices under the windshield wiper area, and we can just be more that we could just be that much more thorough. I've already noticed that the trick is to apply it in a nice smooth swipe. Just want to apply it in a nice even pattern. Here's our new wipe. I'm going to start doing this. Nice and slow, because it literally dries like a layer of plastic coating, aka ceramic coating. So I'm going to try to get it all the way up in the crevice here. And you can use the same side as long as there's liquid and it feels like it's wet. Just be sure to have your little towel handy. Wipe off any excess you don't want. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on it also, or else it'll kind of just start to squeeze out and start running everywhere. So you want just light pressure on it. Alright, here's a quick little shot here. clearly see where I have done and where I have not done. Just wanted to do half to show you the comparison of the nice new shiny ceramic coating. 13-year-old plastic to brand new spanking revamped ceramic coated plastic. So I'd say this stuff works pretty good so far. We're gonna finish off this area and move on over to the other mirror. And yeah, it's as simple as that. Quick and easy. Fresh new pad. Ooh, instant satisfaction. Alright, so we just finished up this area. It's looking pretty good. We're just waiting for it to dry now and cure. But yeah, it's not perfect, but that's because the plastic wasn't perfect to begin with. It definitely revamps it and makes it more shiny and appealing. So that's pretty much the objective of the video and why I bought the product. So I'm pretty happy about the results so far. I'm tempted to try it on all this other plastic stuff under the engine bay. I'm not quite sure what the heat range is on this stuff, but I'm sure I could just Google it and find out. But it'd be cool to actually do it on this alternator cover area, just all the other faded plastic under the hood here. But we will see. I just wanted to do pretty much the visible areas on the outside of the car, so maybe I'll focus on the engine bay another day. So yeah, we're moving right along here. Alrighty then, it's been about an hour since I applied the ceramic coating here, and it seems to be pretty good. It looks pretty good so far. I did notice there's a little bit of a difference here. You can see this side's a little more shiny than this side. It's clearly like a hard cutoff. So I don't think the application was as thick right there. So you just gotta be pretty smooth with it, be consistent, and you should get a better product than this. You can see right there. But you can reapply, no problem. And I think that's what I'll do. Again, this is like really just nitpicky of me, but you know, might as well do it right if you're gonna do it. So when I do this mirror, I'm gonna use the pad, what's left over, to do that little section. Alrighty, here we go. Gonna be real careful, and we're gonna actually crack the door a little bit here. That'll help me get in this little area, keep it off other trim that I don't want this stuff on. Boom, it's looking good, baby. There we go, just like that, instant transformation. Alright, next morning, again, once and for all, we are gonna take a look at the final product, and everything is cured. So it looks pretty smooth, just like yesterday when I was showing you guys. Turned out pretty good. Oh, except that area. What? I missed that spot. Whoopsie. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results. I'm actually gonna give my car a wash now and start the count. So we'll have 199 more washes to go, and we'll see if this stuff actually wears off. And also, my roof rack rails turned out pretty good. Clipped these back on yesterday, so definitely a lot better. Not perfect, but better. Just subpar. Alright, so the roof rack rails turned out pretty nice. I do say so myself. Just gave them the first wash. You're cleaning up real nice. Shine is there. They look brand new to me. Same thing with my mirror area, where I put the nice coating on there. Everything's looking brand new. We got our official first wash out of the way, and we only have 199 more to go before we should start seeing any fading or wearing off. Same with this whole area. You can see how it's repelling the water. First time user, highly recommended. Man, it makes a big difference just with simple trim. Nice and rejuvenated. Well, alright guys, I think that's going to conclude the video for today. Yeah, Cerakote is pretty awesome stuff. It's highly recommended. I highly recommend it. Be sure to get yourself some. I left the link in the description. Everything's still nice and shiny and flawless. Let me know if you guys have ever tried this stuff before. I'm curious to see how your results were. But anyway guys, we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. See you later.